What's going on YouTube? It's Sank. We are back with another one. Alright guys, so we're moments away from kicking off a brand new week in these markets. Now I want to use this one as an opportunity to regroup with you on a couple of plays ahead of that restart, because we're coming off the back of a great week for a number of our plays that I've been speaking to you guys about on the regular, and I'm looking to continue that momentum as we head into next week. But I want to give you guys a heads up, we are receiving inflation numbers next week. Now, every month we get these inflation data. More often than not, it causes a storm in the market. So I want you guys to be prepared, not surprised. Because when those numbers land Wednesday, Thursday, I'm expecting them to come in hot, causing the market to come down a peg or two. So the move going into next week is if you're buying any plays Monday, Tuesday, make sure you guys are going light in anticipation of cheaper prices emerging at the midweek stage. But I told you guys, when you get dips in quality plays, it's easy money on their rebound. Just this week gone, ton of us in the Discord buying into Revolve off the back of their post-earnings dip. We made 5% on the first day, 7% on the second day, mid-teens in just about 24 hours, okay? So that being said, if you haven't already, hit that top link in the description, tap into Discord, all the resources available to you guys, and you can connect with myself to ensure that we set you up for success as we move for the rest of the year in these markets. Now in this drop, I'm going to bring a few of our plays to your attention that will come down a notch or two when the inflation numbers are hot, okay? So you can use it as a buying opportunity, easy money on their rebound. So as always, get ready for another action-packed one. And before I get into it, make sure you guys are hitting the trigger on that like button for me. Let's jump into the first play. So we're going to kick things off with ticker symbol PRTS, that's carparts.com. Now this is a play I've been speaking to you guys about over the last couple of months. I know a ton of you have overlooked the play, but I'm going to forgive you on that. But I know Friday's movement of up almost 20% at close has now got your attention, okay? Now check this out. 52-week high on this play coming in at $23.26. Current stock price standing $19.94. Pretty much $20. I told you we're making a fresh 52-week high this year in the play, because right now the business is pumping. Guys, there's going to be some clear winners in the auto industry this year. No need for a photo finish. And it might not be where you guys suspect the plays that focus on the new cars. Now, even though we've got our quality plays over there, long-term positions, told you there's supply constraints at the moment keeping these plays from operating at their full potential, causing prices to increase, causing limited supply. So it's benefiting the plays that focus on the used car market. Now naturally, with more used cars on the road, a play like this one that focuses on the aftermarket parts and services is going to benefit from that. So hopefully you guys can comprehend the story and connect the dots. Now check this out, 3-month stock price, seen this one move up over 30%. Now, we know this one doesn't just move up like other growth plays out there in the market. Moves up, pull back, moves up, pull back. Now, we've just seen this one move up on Friday's close. What's coming next? A pullback. That's why I say enter on the play. Now coming in at under $19. You might catch them at $18.50. Those are the types of ranges that you want to make entry on the play. Now, as always, guys, if you understand the story, you get into the play. If you don't, you want to sit on the sidelines, grab your popcorn. Let's run the next one. The next one I've got for that's ticker symbol NUE, that's Nucor. Now this is a play I've got you into a couple of weeks back, and I know you're already up the numbers, doing well in the play. But in anticipation of those hot inflation numbers landing next week in the markets, this is one that will see a pullback, but it's easy money on the rebound. So we're looking for entry at $100 or sub $100. Now the steel industry continues to fire on all cylinders. Still high levels of demand with supply constraints. All of these things keeping prices elevated, playing into their favor. That's why they've just come off the back of a phenomenal quarter and guided for very much the same moving forward. This is one of the best in class steel plays in America. As I say, I only want your portfolios packed full of quality. So as we head into next week in the markets, this one remains high up on your watch list. Now in the background, remember Biden infrastructure plan is still ticking along, so any new releases or information on that is going to keep prices frothy, okay? So I want you guys in this play, ticker symbol NUE, off the back of a pullback. The next one I've got for that's ticker symbol M, that's Macy's. Now they've had a good week, up about 10%. I threw in something light, about 100 shares, up 10% on the money. Now I know this is one that a lot of you guys struggle to appreciate the story, but you got to think about it like this. All the brands, the Nikes, the Under Armours, the Skechers, the Crocs, come out with their earnings and they were a blowout good guidance moving forward. The mall operators like a Simon Property Group came out with his numbers, great guidance moving forward. So it's only natural that Macy's is going to benefit off the current environment. Okay, we're going through reopening. Consumers have high spending power. They are not afraid to shop. And we're going to some key seasons. back to school further down the line, Christmas sales, okay? So numbers will continue to look phenomenal from a business perspective for the play. They already told you guys in their last quarter, guidance is looking great, okay? They are going to outperform. That's why, as I say, it was an opportunity to get into this one off the back of the pullback from when they were hovering very close to that $20 mark. Now, this is a play that often moves 5%, 6% in a single session. So I'm anticipating this one could pull back 5, 6, 7%. That's the opportunity for you guys to snap the play up in anticipation for the rebound, okay? As I say, this is an easy money play. If you guys want, you can get into the play for the next bounce, whether it's the 7%, the 8, 9, 10%, then you could exit the play if you so wish. But check this out. Previous 52-week high on the play clocks in at $22. Right now, I'm standing $18.57. Given all the tailwinds, the industry dynamics, guidance moving forward, this is a play that will hit a fresh 52-week high this year. So to round things up, on to regroup with you guys on ticker symbol GRWG, that's Grow Generation coming in at $42. And to give you guys a heads up, they are dropping their earnings next week. Now, in the midst of inflation data as well, I'm expecting some illogical turbulence with that stock price. So even though this is a phenomenal business, as I say, Wall Street often overlooks, underappreciates tons of plays, but that is a great opportunity for us as investors to get in on the action. Now, this is one where they've got a phenomenal business. We know how active they've been over the last couple of months, acquiring retail outlets, building up their e-commerce platform. So it's a given. Come earnings day, it's going to be a breeze for them to blow through analyst estimates. But I'm expecting a pullback on the day. Okay, so I want to give you guys a heads up. We know earnings season has been tough for a number of plays, even though they've smashed estimates and it's been easy for them. So on the back of a pullback, that's a buying opportunity. Remember, this one under $40 is great for entry. This is going to be one of your plays that you just want to hold, build, accumulate. When the street is ready to appreciate them, you'll see this one move up. Okay, at that point in time, you guys can trim some profit when you're up 10, 15% in the play, and then we can rotate that back into this one off the back of a pullback, or we could just put that into another one of our winning plays. But as I say, I just want to put this one in the spotlight, give you guys a little bit of coverage as we go into a big week for the play. Alright guys, so as we get prepared to head into another action-packed week in these markets, those are the plays I've got for in this one and the moves we're going to be making with. So if you've been rocking with the channel, you know what time it is. Now, this question comes from one of my patrons over at the Discord. It says, I assume Mara is a buy tomorrow for a swing trade with Bitcoin increasing. So to wrap this one up and to share some of you guys. Now, Mara could be an interesting swing trade candidate for next week, but only under the condition it hasn't moved too much on market open. So Monday morning, we're seeing it at relatively flat prices, but we're still seeing crypto at high prices. They haven't fallen off a cliff. That could be an opportunity. Remember, with swing trading, once you get past that 5% mark, 6, 7, 8, you want to start taking profit or exiting the play. It's a short-term maneuver. Now, on the topic of crypto stocks, I want to bring to your attention Silvergate Capital. This is still a crypto stock I'm longing. This is a play on the financial side, so it's a crypto banking play. Now, they already posted up phenomenal numbers a couple of weeks back, so I'm expecting this one to be a long-term winner. Now remember, with crypto plays, should be 5% or less than your portfolio, of your whole portfolio, just given the volatility of crypto. Okay, so just bear that in mind as you guys are making moves with crypto plays and crypto stocks. But a lot of people overlook financial stocks. They've been great winners for us on the channel this year. You don't want to overlook the financial plays in the crypto space as well. As I say, I'm trying to give you guys a new perspective on these markets. Alright guys, that wraps up for this one. If you got any questions for me, drop them down below and I get back to you. I want to say I appreciate you. On your way out, light up that comment section for me. If you're new, join the movement, and I'll catch you on the next one.